Okay, hi guys, my name is Gary and welcome back to TaoTie Academy Filming for Learners 101. So in the last episode we talked about 3 problems that can be improved for newbie contributors, and in today's episode we're going to continue the topic with 3 more aspects that can be improved. So the first one, the fourth one, is actually filming in a visually unappealing environment. So how do you cope with this? And fifth one is single long shots, looking here, looking there. So what does it mean? We'll talk about it later. And the sixth one is not enough showing. So let's begin. Hi guys, welcome back. So we're still in Filming for Learners 101 and the second episode. And so today we're going to talk about 3 more problems that you can improve on as newbie contributors. So the first one, actually the fourth one, following in the last episode, filming in visually unappealing backgrounds. So actually the problem really is, having a messy background or having, dim lighting, and also sometimes the picture doesn't have, good aesthetics of, the image composition. So how to improve? I mean, by image composition, I mean like when you're filming something, when you're filming like a bird. Let's say this is a bird, right? And here's your, I don't know, and your camera just films something like this. It's bad composition, right? But a better way to do it is to film it, to make it at the center of the of your frame. There are also other ways to film it. You can check out the tutorial videos we've posted on our Facebook. And so, how to solve these problems? So for the first one, you can actually turn the lights on when you're filming, really make the lighting good. And also you can try to film in environments with bright lighting, like a natural light. Also, it's a bit technical, but you can actually increase the light exposure of your camera or your phone. It's actually adjustable if you dig into it. For the image composition, I was well, it takes time to have a good sense of aesthetic feeling. I don't know. So it does take time to train your eyes, and so I would suggest, like, really, when you're watching movies, when you're watching TV series, or watching or looking at beautiful pictures, try to think about how or why they film it from this angle. So like why they position the object in the frame this way. So keep that in mind when you're watching movies or TV series, and you will gradually improve on that. Also, if you're really not sure about how to film something, a good advice is to film multiple shots of that thing, of different angles. So if you're really not sure about how to film this bird, try to film it from the front, from its back, from up above if possible, or from below it. And so use these multiple shots, and when you are actually editing the video, it will also help. So if you only took one shot of it, I mean, you won't have too many resources or clips to edit the video with. Okay, so next one, and the fifth one, single long shots. I would describe it as looking here and looking there. So how are these shots made? I can actually imagine like the contributor is holding the camera like so. This is my fan right here. This is the blackboard. That is the camera. Don't film it this way. You can actually, well, you will need to always have the editing process in mind when you are filming. So think of yourself as an editor, and so you would really like to see many different clips to form a good video instead of one shaking, looking here and there shot. And so always keep the editing process in mind, and prepare some multiple shots of different angles. And you can actually add music in the editing process. So, for example, you're filming something and you hold the camera like this, and then you walk over there and you film it like that. If you're filming something like under the tree, you can film above and like this, holding the camera like this. You can also just film something down below like this. So try to film something from different angles and really explore on the potential of it when you're editing the video. Videos have unlimited potential. And also you can use the time-lapse technique of your camera. So if you are an iOS user, you can actually turn your camera on using iOS 13. Really, swipe to the far left, and we have the time-lapse technique right here. And you can, just fix the camera somewhere and use this time-lapse technique to film something static, like a static scenery or something like that. So a leaf is falling and suddenly it falls so slowly and so visually appealing. That would be great. Okay. Okay, so finally to the sixth point and the final point, which is really important and really signifies why we're teaching, why I'm telling you guys how to film for beginners or film for language learners instead of filming for a general audience. So you're filming for learners who are not so good at your language. Not enough showing. So you will really need to show what you're telling, show what you're using, show what you're saying. Let me use two examples to illustrate or to show you guys how to show, not tell. So for example, you're talking about how cozy this bed is. So instead of filming it, just say, okay, that is my cozy bed. Film yourself lying on that bed and really feeling how cozy it is. Include some emotions, some facial expressions to show how cozy the bed is. And also, if you're filming like simply, this is my table, this is my chair, like when you're standing at the door and looking at your study room, and you say, okay, so that is my table. So which one is your table? I mean, you have the table, you have the chair, you have the bookshelf, and all in this one whole picture. And it's not enough to show that you're talking about your table. So you will really need to either walk to the table or just simply film the table for us. So really show, not tell, not just use this language. Try to present how it is, or what it is in real life, and show us. And you can also see what others do to achieve this. So some contributors might be into stickers when they are saying something like police officers, and they would add a police officer sticker. Well, that will do. And some others are really good at showing when they're talking. So you can really check out some TaoTie select videos so to see what others do. And okay, so we've covered 6 basic problems of beginners that can be improved on quite easily, actually. So in the following weeks, we're still gonna post videos about how to film for learners and really to help you to build your personal brand with these basic techniques or these basic ideas of filming. So please stay tuned and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at TaoTie Languages, and ask us anything if you have questions. Okay, so thanks guys, see you. 行，然后再录一段，就是上半场结束那个的。